Hello, viewers, and guess what? We're about to be done now. So, yeah, for today's video, I'm gonna share what my, ranks for the last 5 acts of the second semifinal, the Big Four and Austria, and today's video, where it's the final of the second rehearsals. Of course, it's the last of the second rehearsals that we just saw, and of course, all the rehearsal clips are already out. So, yeah, after some I might say thinking about it, I have decided ranking. So I'm gonna rank all of the remaining acts of the second semifinal plus the Big Four in Austria and their second rehearsals yesterday. So this is going to be a long shot, guys. So like I said, there are 10 acts that I have to look on, and then yeah, of course. So let's get started with number 10 on the list. That is Jonas Love with Yeah Yeah Yeah. And yeah, there's nothing else much to add except that his performance sounds the same as Melody Grand Prix episode. Yeah, I still really love his voice as well, so there's nothing else much to say except it's the same, of course. Number 9 is Kosovo with Sunshine for Austria, and somehow they literally upgraded how it looked, like for some reason, and somehow they even upgraded everything, like those sort of windows are now on that, which is interesting, and somehow the looks of it are now even better, like interesting though, but still the sunshine dance thing is still there, of course, which is interesting. So yeah, needless to say, this was way better than Vienna Callings, the performance of Vienna Callings. So anyways, number 8 is Sarah Engels with Fire, and she absolutely did some very interesting adjustment to her performance though, like standing her in a pedestal, at least at the start, I guess, maybe, and then there's this quote unquote those whatever building is things that sort of has some of the lyrics, which is interesting though, and still there were fire, of course, and the outfits, everyone are now glimmering gold, which is interesting, so that's a plus. But yeah, moving on to Look Mom No Computer with Eins Zwei Drei for the UK, and he absolutely made the music video into a full-on experience, like totally. And I guess that's something. A bunch of computers for some, non-computer stuff, and yes, he even bought some computer guys, there were 4 of them, I guess, which is interesting. And needless to say, the looks of it is interesting to hear, because yeah, that sounds like the music video, at least for the most part, but that was interesting. So yeah, up next on the list, number 6, right? Yeah, number 6, that is Ali's with the song None for Albania. And yes, absolutely, this was cinematic, like totally way better. And yes, a picture of a mom actually appeared in that one moment though. But yeah, but this was perfectly fitting though, because I was recording this video on Mother's Day though, and non seemingly means mother in Albanian. That's off topic, but at that aside, they even finally brought, of course, subtitles, which is what they said, which is impressive. But needless to say, this performance is so impressive. I really love his outfit as well, so you get the point. Up next is Salda Vici with Per Sempre Sì for Italy, and he somehow made, his stage a wedding of some sorts, interestingly. And from what I can tell, Italian flags made it to a curtain thing, interesting. And the way that they move is those choreographers also impressive though. And yeah, everything else is still the same as what it was. It's basically what but still impressive though. But I'm still decent with that song, but staging is interesting. Up next is Aiden with Bella for Malta, and absolutely the staging is so improved in this one. And now he's in a sort of trope, which is also impressive though. And it also made into a tornado for walls, which is impressive. And yeah, this was way better, which is also impressive as well. But absolutely, I really love this look, which is also amazing, so you get that point. Up next is Lalaka with Meet Nim, and thankfully for her, she even brought a Bandua player there. And of course, those whatever this thing is also impressive though, that at some parts, and or as I don't know, maybe her the moment when she sings the high note as well, but she sings beautifully, of course, as expected. Her outfit looks great as well, which is also impressive. I have to say the same thing for Delta Go Drums' Eclipse as well. Her outfit looks amazing. Leono, the looks is also impressive, but it's still, it is what it is. But I'm still looking forward to see her playing the piano, if there's any piano in that performance. But what we got right now is basically the only evidence. So that's a good drum. I place her number 2. But who gets the number 1 spot for me? Monroe with regard. Yes, and yes, of course. I had to say there were a couple of interesting things that happened during that performance, of course. A series of 5 choreographers, and the moment where she does the thing, and a lot of smoke. God damn, a lot of smoke. And she even, and then at the last minute, of the last couple of seconds of the song, she absolutely goes along like the music video, which is also impressive. So yeah, this was so impressive that this was my favorite that night. So you get the point. So that's it for my top 10 for the remaining semi-final 2 acts, 5 of them, and the Big Four in Austria. That's it for the second rehearsals. So what I'm going to do next, of course, maybe Monday or Tuesday in the morning, I'll be uploading my top 15 for the first semi-final after the rehearsals and before the show, and I will do the same thing for the second semi-final on either Wednesday or Thursday in the morning. And then I will do the same thing as well, or for Friday or Saturday in the morning for the grand final. And then, of course, as everything will go as planned, of course. Winning song review, everything else, top 35 after the show, and you get the point. So that's it for this video, my top 10 for the remaining semi-final 2 acts and Big Four in Austria after the second rehearsals, and I guess that will be it for the second rehearsals. Yeah, so please make sure you like this video, comment. If you have any suggestions, what should I do next, subscribe to ESC-DN and to my main channel, Duncan Nichols, and hit that bell or set it to all. And you can also check out my socials on my link tree, link in the channel's homepage. My name is Duncan Nichols. Thank you for watching, and we'll always be united by music.